Let's talk about domestic violence to men in a custody battle or divorce situation. And this is super common. I run groups with guys on this. We talk about it all the time. Men get attacked. First off, men get harassed. They get their lives threatened. They get their reputations threatened. And they get actions taken against them to sabotage their lives all the time. If a man did that to a woman, he'd be in jail. He'd be facing criminal charges. He'd have protective orders against him, restraining orders awarded just like that. But when a man does it, it's not as important. But let's get to the harder things. Let's get to the knives being pulled on him. Let's get to the being attacked. Let's get to being hit. Let's get to being assaulted. Let's get to the nonstop harassment that ruins one's lives, especially when they've already lost their friends. They're under huge amounts of stress from the courts. They can't see their kids. They're having their kids taken away due to protective orders on them. Let's say they were defending themselves in a domestic violence act, and in that defense, they then were arrested for it. They were being attacked. Like, they had to fight to protect themselves. They had to push someone away to protect themselves. And now they're being put in jail. Now, we could go on and on about why this happens, and it's a tragedy, but what I want to focus on here, I do think society needs to change, and I want to change that. But if you're a victim of this, you need to learn how to defend it. You need to learn how to press charges properly. You need to understand that if the police aren't doing their job, they show up, they laugh at you. This is what happened to me like 15 years ago. This is like ridiculous. Happens less now. If the courts don't want to take it, what actions can we take to move it forward in the system? This is why we need to understand the system and work with it. I highly recommend unifying, getting together, forming groups, joining groups. Obviously, I have a group. My group is hyper-focused on this. We handle these things all day long, but it is a huge thing. I want to know what you think. I want to know what you think we should do. And I want to focus on a solution because it's a big problem for men. It's a tragedy within a tragedy of a custody battle.